through YouTube/Patreon/BitShoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick YouTube video, and I hope you guys can hear me. So today's video, I'm just going to talk about the spiritual intermission period. Yes, the spiritual intermission period. So basically what that is spiritual intermission is basically like this, right? So let's say, for example, like, because, we live in a world of duality. If you don't know what duality means, that means like you have a left, you have a right, you have an up, you have a down, you have a boy, you have a girl. You see what I mean? You have an in, you have an out. You see what I mean? Or if you want even a better example, when you eat something, it goes in your mouth and it comes out of your arse. I'm just trying not to be too rated R, but it comes out of your ass or whatever the fuck you want to say. However you want it. Some people like it vulgar, some people don't. But me, I mix it up so everybody can be satisfied. I like to see everybody win, except for those hateful demons. I like to throw salt on those demons. You know what that does? Anyway, I'm joking at the same time. So anyway, basically, right, a spiritual intermission is like this. So at the moment right now, because everybody's journey is different. Now check this view out real quick. So everybody's life, everybody's spiritual journey is different. So at the moment, somebody or anybody out there, they could be going through like a chaotic time in their life, basically meaning that shit could be chaos, like it's a lot of shit going on, it's a lot of shedding, like basically shedding is like Savage Writer say, it's not a loss, it's redirection. And I'm kind of going through this myself, like, demons ganging up on me and shit. You know how it go, making up lies and all that shit, getting me fired. You know how this shit go. But at the same time, I'm actually happy because the universe is basically saying that this is not where you're supposed to be at. You see what I mean? And like, life may not be going how I want it to go, but that's the whole thing about life. The things you go through is supposed to help you build character, and it's supposed to strengthen you to get you to the next level. So basically what I mean by spiritual intermission, if things is getting chaotic for you and you don't know what to do, you don't really supposed to panic, even though we're humans, we're in the human form, we're actually spirits having a human experience. So basically what that means is you're not supposed to panic, but as being in this human form, that's just normal emotions. You're going to panic, you're going to stress and all that. But the best thing is to try not to stress, because stress is the number one killer of everything. That's how cancer and all that shit is created, from stress. You know what I mean? And that's how you can get cancer from food and shit like that, from oxidation stress. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole bunch of, like, we can go deep into this. And like I always say, don't believe what I say, do your own research. And another thing, like I said in previous videos, a lot of the information I talk about is spiritual. So it hasn't got to this realm. It hasn't got to this dimension yet. Hasn't got to this plane of existence that we're on yet. You see what I mean? So you have to be an empath. You have to be spiritually connected with nature to understand and overstand what I'm saying. Do you get what I mean? So it's like the spiritual intermission is like, okay, yeah, life might be chaotic for you right now, but you have to endure to the end. You see what I mean? You have to learn during that spiritual intermission. You have to learn. Like, for example, let me give you a better example. So it might be chaotic, right? And you might be stuck. You might be stuck in a situation where you feel like you don't know where to go. Like, you feel like you might be you don't know where to go, left, right, up, or down. And you feel stuck. Embrace that feeling of being stuck, because that's the universe trying to teach you some valuable lessons, some valuable things at that moment. See what I mean? While you stuck, or you may feel stuck, you're supposed to learn something during that period. Meaning that you're supposed to learn something like this. Like, you could be writing, or you could be reflecting back on your life, or you could be figuring out what you need to work on, or you could be figuring out how to even make somebody else's life better. You see what I mean? And not doing it just because you want the good karma. Good karma gonna come with it regardless. But you're doing it because you genuinely want to help somebody else. And in return, the universe will bless you. The universe will grant you greater manifestations just for helping somebody really out the kindness of your heart. Real shit. I'm telling you, this is real. And let's go to the other side. Let's say at the moment right now, your life is going great. You got everything you need. You got abundance, prosperity. You got all that shit. Financial abundance, all that shit. Let's say everything is going good for you, right? You have to, and you, let's say like, you don't feel stuck, but you feel like you can only go up. Let's just say things just keep getting better and keep getting better. You have to embrace that feeling of things keep getting better. You have to embrace that feeling of prosperity. You have to embrace that feeling of abundance. You see what I mean? Because you're supposed to learn something during that abundant time. You're supposed to learn something during that prosperous time. You see what I mean? That's why we live in a world of duality. That's spiritual intermission. When you're in that middle part, well, like things could be going chaotic for you or things could be going good for you. During that spiritual intermission, whether it's good or bad, overall, the universe is trying to teach you something. You see what I mean? Everything don't have to be negative. Everything don't have to be positive. But that's the whole thing about duality. You have positive, you have negative. You see what I mean? So while you're going through that positive change, that, you know what I mean, during that time, during that energy that you're in, embrace that energy. What are you supposed to learn? You know what I'm saying? What is the universe trying to teach you? That this feeling could keep going on forever? No. But while you're in that energy, the universe is telling you, like, hey, continue to do things right, or whatever you feel like, or not even say whatever you feel is right. Continue to do like just like good things. Continue to be in that prosperous energy. Don't let nobody try to tear you down when you in that good energy. You see what I mean? And let's say things is not going good for you and all that, but you still in a positive mindset and a positive energy. Other people around you that has given up on life, they gonna try to tear you down. They gonna try to destroy your character. They gonna make up lies about you. They gonna do whatever they can to make sure you fall on your face. You see what I mean? Because, like I said, in this world of duality, you have angels, you got demons. A lot of people are angels, you know, and a lot of people are demons. You know what I mean? And the demons, they disguise themselves pretty well, but the angels disguise themselves pretty well as well. Like, for example, let me give you an example. Like, if you ever played the video game Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, which is the zombie DLC, came out like 2010, 2011. I played it, you know, it was amazing. I owned it, you know, and it was one mission when this lady, she said, yeah, blessed, she was like, you are a blessing that has come in an unusual form. And that's what happens. Blessings come in an unusual form. Let me give you an example. See, that's another thing. You got blessings and you got curses, right? Just to kind of give it to you on a simpler form. So let's say like this, right? Let's say, like I said, let's say you in a chaotic energy, shit not looking so good, and all that shit is looking all bad. You like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to expect. I don't know which way to go. Overall, at first, it looked like it's a curse. But as time goes on, as events start to unfold, which we call synchronicity, which in English, everything happens for a reason, right? If this didn't happen, or the butterfly effect, if this didn't happen, then this wouldn't happen. If that didn't happen, then blah, 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 blah. You feel me? If none of that stuff would have happened, then none of this would have happened, right? See, at first it could be like, damn, I don't know what to do. I feel stuck, this and that. But as time go on, you're going to be like, damn, all that stuff that happened, it was really happening because the Most High, God, Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe in, whatever you worship, you know what I mean? Shit, Mother Nature, whatever name you want to call, you know what I mean? Whatever name you want to call. You know, the universe, you know, the higher power, the Most High, they really had a powerful blessing for me in the long run. You know, they say one door closes, three more open. You see what I mean? That's a blessing in disguise. Now, a curse in disguise could be like this, right? Everything going all good. You know what I mean? You know, motherfuckers pretending to be your friend. They all in your face. You know, smiling and shit. All in your face. But as soon as you turn your back, they pick up the knife and stab it in your neck. Not physically, but you got to watch out. There's some psycho motherfuckers that will try to do that shit physically. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like spiritually, energy wise. Backstabbers. Backbiters, motherfuckers that ain't got shit. And even if you ain't got shit, that don't mean you have to have that ain't got shit energy. You see what I mean? Like I said, I've been struggling all my life, and I still don't carry that fucking ain't got shit energy. I don't carry that energy. You know what I mean? I only send that energy out to demons who deserve to get that energy. You know what I said? They say get a taste of your own medicine. Whatever energy you put out, you're going to get it back. But me, they call it aerokinesis. I know how to manipulate energy. And when I say manipulate, I'm not saying necessarily in a bad way. I just know how to fuck with energy. A demon sends some negative energy at me. I'm not going to be one of those cowards. Oh my God, I'm going to send that shit back at you like Krillin do with that Destructo disc. You feel me, Sean? But, but on some real shit, like on some real talk though, like you would see like they smiling in your face and key and goo and whatever fucking animal noises they want to make. And like I said, as soon as you turn around, they want to, put the knife in your back. Oh, this person is this. I don't really like them. They're a little bit too happy for me, or a little bit too positive. You know what I mean? And as shit start to unfold, you think it was really good, but really it was a curse. It was a setup from the beginning, and that's what happened to me. You know what I mean? I thought this one opportunity was good. Motherfuckers, pretending to help you and shit like that. But really, their whole plan was trying to take me out the game. Just like King Von. Rest in peace, King Von. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that shit because they probably with that shit. But when they let King Von out of jail originally, they only let him out because their whole plan. When I say they, I mean Lil Durk, Lil Schmirkio. Shout out King Rob. I'm not saying King Rob had to do with it. I'm just saying shout out King Rob. But Lil Durk, all them other motherfuckers, the record label, all that shit, they all had this shit planned out from the beginning. They all knew they was going to try to set him up from the beginning. You see what I mean? And that's the same shit that happened to me, except them motherfuckers ain't kill me because, I ain't going out like that. I'm going, bringing a fight to these motherfuckers. You feel me? But it's like, the thing about it is, it's like this. It's like this. The thing about it is, you would think it's a genuine opportunity. You would think, people are trustworthy or whatever. And then, boom, as the events unfold, it's really a curse. There's really a demon luring you there to try to put you in a fucked up situation. But I'm protected by the Most High. I got protection all around me. My spiritual guides all around me. My ascended masters all around me. And they come in unusual forms. And if you're unaware, then you're not going to realize what the fuck is around you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to put this shit in the simplest form. Let me give you a better example. Let's say you're trying to manifest. Manifestation as in affirmations. I will succeed. I will overcome these challenges. And some people say amen, but I add the 13 to it because 13 is the number of completion. It's death and rebirth. And not necessarily dying physically. It could represent that as well. But I mean, on a spiritual level, metaphysical level, you die from your old self and then a new you is created. As in struggle builds character type of thing. So it's like, I will succeed 13. I will overcome 13. You know what I mean? I will overcome these obstacles 13. I will be successful 13. I will treat people with respect. The people who treat me with respect, I will treat them with respect 13. You know what I mean? I will respect myself. I will do this. I will do that. You know what I mean? Because in the Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth, it says, the Lord helps those who are willing. Now, I can't exactly give you exactly what chapter or what book, but I'm telling you, in the Bible it says the Lord helps those who are willing. What does that mean? Somebody who wills it into existence. I will overcome. You see what I mean? And when you put these energies out there, things start to happen. But if you're unaware, let's say for example, you say this. Let's just say an example. And that's the thing. If you don't believe in this type of stuff, first things first, cut the video off because you shouldn't even be watching this. If you don't believe in this type of stuff, or if you're unaware, nothing's even gonna happen for you. So a lot of people say, none of this shit work. None of this shit gonna happen. But if you already coming into this spiritual stuff with a negative mindset, ain't shit gonna happen for you because you don't even believe. Like, for example, believing is like a form of magic. I'm just using that as an example. Not necessarily, but I'm just trying to put it in simpler form so you can understand what I'm saying. But it's like, if you come in this with a positive mind state or with a neutral mind state, you like, okay, let's see if this works. Let's give you an example. let's say for example, you don't know how you're gonna pay your rent, you don't know how you're gonna pay your bills, and you say, I will pay my bills 13, or I will pay my rent 13. And you don't even know how you're gonna do it, but you putting out these affirmations, you putting out these wills to the universe, it's gonna come back to you. And let's say you're aware and you open-minded. You're not a closed-minded zombie. Let's say you're aware and you open-minded. Somebody knock on your door. Somebody knock on your door. If you're a closed-minded person, I ain't answering the door. I don't know who that is. There could be somebody trying to do this. Woo, woo, woo. Then you're going to be like, this shit don't work the whole time. That was just your manifestation. That was just your blessing trying to help you. And let's go to the other spectrum of it. Let's say you open-minded, you aware. I will pay my bills 13. I will pay my rent 13. You don't know how you're going to do it. Somebody knock on your door. You open the door. A random person. And a lot of people gonna say, and if you the type of person that say that's never gonna happen, then of course it ain't never gonna happen because you already fucking put that energy in the fucking universe, so it ain't gonna happen. Just for open-minded people, and you like somebody say, hey, we got this charity event, or I work for this church or something like that, and we know this neighborhood is usually full of people that's in a low-income area, and I want to give you $300 to pay your light bill. You see what I mean? You was aware. You opened the door. And your manifestation or your blessing or your prayer just get answered. This shit is real. It's called spiritual intermission. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon.